Oh, how are we going, folks? Welcome back to my channel, Bus Driver Nick. I'm just going to show you my third instalment for the Bus Simulator Ultimate game and how to control it with using your iPhone. So just remember to click like and to subscribe to my channel, end of the video, to ensure you don't miss any future content. But I mentioned in my last video I was going to show you how to change the position of the steering control on screen, some camera angles, and how to use the gear shifter. So I'm just going to run through that for you now. Okay, so as usual, we're going to go down to the settings sprocket at the bottom right hand part of the screen, like so. Okay, so we've got all our settings here. If you look at the right hand column, you can see layout here. Okay, so currently it's set on right. I'm going to change it to left just to show you. Okay, now we'll go back to the game. Just select some destinations just for the demonstration. Okay, so when you look at the screen in just a moment, you will see that the steering wheel is on the bottom left hand side of the screen. Okay, now remember from my last video there's 3 different steering control options, but for the purpose of this demonstration I'm just using the steering wheel option. But remember, you've got the Euro and the button options as well. So you can see the steering wheel there on my bottom left, okay, and my accelerator and throttle pedals just on the right hand side here. Okay, now I'm going to go back to my menu because my preference is to have the steering control on the right hand side of the screen. So we go to paused, exit the game, main menu. Back to the settings, bottom right. Okay, so back onto the screen there, you can see layout. Just third down there, we're going to change that back to right. Okay, and we'll go back to the game. And we'll just select the destinations. Back to play. Okay. Okay, so now if you look at the screen, you can see that the steering wheel is on the bottom right hand side, which is my personal preference, and the throttle, accelerator and brake pedal are on the bottom left hand side. Okay, now what I wanted to show you guys was the different camera angles. Now with this option you don't actually have to go back to the settings button, you can do it on screen. So if you look at the top left hand side of the screen, below the pause button, there's a little icon of a video camera. So you just press that video camera to change the view. So I've just gone from the bus view to the dash cam view. So this is personally probably the one I would want to be using going forward because it gives you the most realistic simulation of driving a bus. But having the outer view of the bus is probably easier to start with. Now if I press the camera again, I'm now having a view from the roof of the bus. I'll press it again, and now you've just got the road. You've got no dashboard and no body of the vehicle at all, just the road. And press it again. This is the front of the coach, which you wouldn't use while you're driving, while you're playing the game, but it gives you a view of the front of the coach. This is an aerial view of the bus. And last of all, this is 360. Now again, this is quite tricky to use as you're driving the bus, but it's nice if you purchase a new bus or you want to look at the whole view of your coach. You just run your finger over the screen of the iPhone, and you can get different angles of the bus. Okay, and then we go back to the original view. Okay, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a go playing with the dash cam. So we'll go to the dash cam view. Now, to start the bus, if you look at the right hand side of the screen, you've got the start button there. So I'm going to press that. You just heard her start up. I'm just going to turn that off and on again with a bit more volume. So I've turned it off. Now I'm going to start the bus again. So you can hear the engine there. Now below the start button is the gear lever. It's currently in drive. You have three positions: drive, park and reverse. So if I put my finger on the phone over the gear lever, I'll take it down to park, reverse, back up to park, back up to drive, back down to park. Okay, so I'm going to put it into drive, and I'm going to have a little play on the game. But I really hope you found that useful, guys. Remember to click like and subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to have a little bit of fun playing Bus Driver Ultimate now, trying out this dash cam view. Guys, for my next video, I'll be showing you some more options on how to control the bus for Bus Simulator Ultimate, so don't forget to join me next time.